Greetings one and all. How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing great. So what I thought I'd do is I'm out here in the National Forest where you can drive into. But I was talking to a really cool couple just over here where they had their car parked. And they said through the woods here there's a really sweet spot. Sadly, no threesome. Oh well. Just kidding. I thought I'd show you this craziness, but this is where my Jeep is parked, my Jeep. And it looks like you could drive down here, but you need a major four-wheel drive. I would not do this without a four-wheel drive. No way in hell. No way. I mean, look at this log here, man. I mean, you could probably get down it okay, but imagine getting back up this. Oh, this is where my camp was. Well, is. I was doing some fire and doing some testing, and I ate a bannock, and then kind of a late lunch. What time is it now? It is only 5:39. No, 3:39. August 24th. Over here, there's a camp. I think they've been there all week. Lucky. So the fire's kind of smoldering. I mean, it's still hot to the touch, but I'm gonna walk down and check out this camp because it looks like people are. All this is just fine to drive through. I could do this easy. I can show you this insanity coming up. It's nuts. No, this doesn't look too bad either. So, gotta keep you off the ground somehow. I'm in a bad habit of doing that. I gotta be able to see the viewfinder. So, none of this looks too bad, but then look at this insanity. You got this huge dip here. I mean, look at that. I guess you can't really, you may not be able to tell how steep it is on camera, but look at that mud hole. I couldn't imagine driving up this. No way. I could turn the camera and walk up there and show you. So, time to edit. Alrighty. So far, I'm liking that it's not too far off the road. I think I'm already there. There's a dip there. Not sure what that was. Now, someone was telling me they did actually see a four-wheel drive back here. Insane. No way I would do that. I'll tell you what, though. First impressions, I'm liking it. This sweet little spot. I'll give you a 360 here in a moment. Yeah, well, that's where that stream ended up. Back at my other camp, there's a little stream, so it ended here. Pretty nice. Kind of looks like a path that goes up into there. We're not going to do. Get ourselves a fire ring. Nice. like someone's been hacking a stump. And then looks like the old fire ring. That's nice. Look at that. Great little view up there. Unfortunately, you can probably hear it, but I-90 is actually that way. You can hear it. But you know, it's hard to beat half hour from the house, really. This is expensive as gas is. And we're back. I don't know, about 5-8 minutes for me. Probably just a screen flash for you. I can't really film much down by the river because the guy had his daughter down there, and I didn't want to look like some creepy guy over there filming. I made sure to keep the camera pointed well away from her. Didn't need to have fists coming out my face. Which, you know, he would have been kind of justified, but I've been like, dude, misunderstanding for YouTube. You can check the channel. I didn't film anything weird. Oh, you put a tent right here. It's a pretty nice spot, man. I'm liking it. Not liking the beer bottles in the trash, though. Come on, people. Damn. So all this must be, you know, when the river is high, all the, you know, the runoff. I don't want to go too far, but, you know, definite ankle turner over here. It'd be a cool place to explore if I wasn't by myself. Explore the dried riverbeds. Now, fortunately, that guy's over there, so he might hear me yelling. He might hear my whistle. You know, if I was hurt, I could limp my way over there. Hopefully, he wouldn't like laugh and point and show me his middle finger. Just be like, ha ha. Messed up. This water doesn't seem to be moving at all. Like Mosquito City. Anywho, get back to camp. Get back to camp. Probably end it there, I think. Definitely nice here. I'm definitely coming back. Except I always see people have grabbed this spot though, so it's probably one of the, well, it's where a spot I'd take too. But you know, I think it's one of those, if you can get it, you're lucky. I don't really see a lot of fuel either, so it's probably one of those sites where you'd be better off bringing a little bit of wood, and depending on your shelter too. That's kind of why they do that. It's like a stick on a rope that goes way up. Are they trying to swing? can't even get it down now. What the freak's the point? I don't know why people do things sometimes. I think I actually saw a vehicle like backed in here one time. Oh wow. There's actually a whole other spot over here. Of course, there is some down wood, and yet people will still do this crap. Really? I mean, unless it had snapped off in the middle, I could probably, you know, let them go, but it's a good spot for a shelter. A tent would be good. I don't know why they have the holes dug, though. It's kind of weird. This is a nice spot though. If you can't see the road, you can still see the highway, but it's like someone dug out the pit and just threw. Oh no, they just moved the rocks. Lazy turds. You can put a shelter right here. But I wouldn't dare build a shelter out here because people would just knock it down and burn it. So use it for fuel. Like, hey, look, someone built a shelter. Let's rip it down, or let's burn it. You'd have to go deeper into the forest. Looks like there's a little side trail over here. Let's see where this goes. Yeah, I can't believe someone actually drove back here. That's insane. Oh no, there's like vehicle. You could take in a vehicle in here. It's a bit hairy, but it's not undoable. I could probably do this with my Jeep. It's not really that hairy right here. What looks to be, used to be a fire pit. Looks like it. This might have been logging at one point. A whole lot of down fuel over here. It looks like it just sort of ends. Yeah. Looks like that's it. The only traces are people's toilet paper. Look, oh, something got munched on though. Look at that. Oh no. You know what? I don't know what kind of owl that was. Hey, Otter Outdoorsman. Bird ID if you can, just from a feather. Looks like it's gray with some stripes. It's really hard to tell. Some got chewed. Sucks for them. Doesn't look like a whole lot of feather either. Maybe something fell out of a nest and then they got chewed at, you know, gobbled down. Well, they ate the feathers too, but I don't know. Probably, maybe bobcat, maybe? Is that? Could be a couple years old too. Oh, that could be. It could be really old and feathers have been scattered maybe. See if I had my camera, I could take a picture. Posted it online, like, what's this? Looks like a tree fell over. Probably from age. Oh, there's that rumbling again. You know, I realized it was, they're blasting up at the pass because they're widening the freeway. I totally forgot. I saw a sign when I was coming up here saying, you know, they're blasting, there'll be delays. I just didn't put two and two together. So, Well, that's cool. Some nice camping up here. See, this trail here goes up, but it stops at these rocks. So it's obvious that they dumped rocks here to keep people from driving back here, but people still are able to. It's crazy. It's insane. Good times though. Good times. This wouldn't be a bad primitive camp either. Not really. If you cut down a couple of, well, I don't know if you want to sleep on the hill though. I don't think you can ring right here, but you probably wouldn't be laying at a slant. You might roll into your fire and that would suck. Look at all these rocks. They could have dumped all the rocks when they were clearing something too. So. Well, that's cool. Go back to the car and get a drink. See what I'm gonna do after that.